Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. Right now I've got AUD USD. For AUD USD, I did not get a clear entry on the H1 time frame. I did manage to get a small entry on the M15, but nevertheless, this is what I'm seeing for this week. All right, in here we have price, taking out liquidity, trading into this order block. Right, I'll explain a little bit later. Let's see here, where did I get my entry and where was I looking to exit this trade? Right. Okay. No. Right. So in here, my entry was here. Right. This candle itself. It was the beginning of the day. Still, that's fine. Price did trade. Gave me very good impulse swing lower. I believe this was supposed to get me in the trade, and we start targeting any lows in here as well as here, and also targeting the higher time frame lows as well. But I did wait for them to trade high up in this order block. I activated. They traded lower. Right, I moved my stop loss from up here down in here, and then I held. They came, they took my break even. Right, so nothing gained and nothing lost on AUD USD. Right, so for this week for AUD USD, right, this is what I'm seeing. Right, so as I was trying to explain, as I was starting to explain, here we had price trade higher to take liquidity. But then again, if we look at these last two up close candles, right, in this whole move down, right, that was not traded at all, right? So we had price trade lower, right? We still come back to trade this order block. This one was traded here, this one was traded here. We went down, but we continuously did the same thing. We tried to trade down until we had sort of like this market structure break and price shift for higher prices, right? And then quickly they went to trade this order block, right? Which is a point of interest, right? So liquidity has been taken above here as well. We had market structure break. You can use this low in here, all right? And then price traded higher. Now we have broken market structure as well on the downside, and I would not like to see them trade anywhere above this high here. All right, so I am still anticipating that they open, actually they have opened already, that they trade higher, and once we get into this zone, close this small fair value gap, give me market structure, preferably on the H1 time frame for me to activate the bigger part of my trade. All right, we target initially the close of the borders in here and then down in here as well. As below here we have this fair value gap and this fair value gap as well. These are areas where we could see price be drawn down to. Right, so in here we have the 71 big figure, and then in here we have the 71,500 mid figure. All right, and down here we have the 70 big figure. Right, these are just targets on the downside if we do get activated up above in this sell entry zone. Right, so this is what I have for you guys on AUD USD for this week.